So today we have a tree limb here that we need to chop up and throw in the woods behind us. Don't have to worry about hauling it off or anything, just chopping it up and throwing it in the woods. I don't even have a chainsaw. I've got my Sawzall with me. So hopefully that's all we need to do. And this is actually for a family member. This is for Beverly's grandparents. So this is not something I normally really do. I guess not this big of a limb or tree. But I'm gonna do it for them. And then Monday, I have an even bigger one to do that I'm doing for her mom's school. So I'm gonna get my practice in on chopping up trees and disposing of them. You see how big it is here. My father-in-law actually came through the other day and chopped some of the smaller limbs up and threw them in the woods. He left me with the bigger stuff. So we've got our work cut out for us. This shouldn't be too bad. I don't have a long place I gotta drag it to. Just right over here in the woods and throw it in there. Shouldn't be too bad. And for this job, I'm using my Milwaukee Super Sawzall. I've got the axe blade on there. It does pretty good chopping up wood. This has been one of the best tools I bought for doing junk removal and dealing with trees and stuff. So I'd highly recommend this saw. It's big and heavy, but it's big and heavy and expensive too, but it's been worth it. So I got all this chopped up. You can see here's the tip. It's all chopped up in small pieces, or manageable pieces. I got down here to the trunk, I've got this left to do, but my 8 amp hour high output battery, it is saying it's hot. You see it's blinking back and forth here. So it shut down. It was actually on the one line and it shut down on me. So I need to let it cool off and then go charge it. I've got me a 4 amp hour battery. I'll swap it out and probably finish this off with it. But this one battery here did all that before getting dead and too hot. So it's a great Sawzall. My blade's doing good. It's been getting hot some too, but it's just part of it. So let's go swap out batteries and let this one cool down and put it on the charger. Now I got the rest of it all chopped up with the 4 amp hour battery. You see I did about 3 or 4 cuts here. Got the trunk all chopped up. That's a good, probably 12-inch around. And with this 4 amp hour battery, I've got 2 bars left. So it took half that battery just to do these 4 cuts or so. Now, I'm gonna throw it all down here in the woods. You can see right here, I'll probably throw the rest of these in the woods too, a little bit farther. Try to get them all down there. The big piece is cleaned up. There's just some small sticks and leaves left on the ground. There's my sawdust marks. And then I threw everything back here, so it should be good and out of the way. Should just all stay down there and rot and decay someday. Now, I'm gonna try to pick up all this little stuff with I've got 2 different rakes here. I've got like the fan rake. I've got the metal tine rake. And I'll put it in the wheelbarrow and just dump it in the woods there. So it shouldn't take me too much longer to get all this little stuff picked up, but it's gonna make it look a lot better here instead of just leaving it. They would probably be fine with me leaving it, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather pick it all up. So here it is after everything's all cleaned up. There's still a few little sticks and stuff like that, but they don't care about that. They mow over this area anyway, so there it is, all cleaned up. Took me 55 minutes, so basically 1 hour. It's not bad at all. Here's the big pile down here of everything. Back here in the woods, out of the way. So these are the tools I use for this job. I have my wheelbarrow, which is my papa's old wheelbarrow, so it's probably older than I am. It was used to build my parents' house, I know. I don't know about how much older it is than that. That was in 1994, so that's pretty cool. Got my Milwaukee Super Sawzall. Went through one battery and then half of that battery. Leather gloves, sunglasses, 2 rakes. I got like the fan rake and the metal tine rake. So it's all used for this job. Sawzall did most of the work, and then just having to drag everything off. These are pretty easy jobs to get right now after these big storms that went through this past week. There's a lot of trees down in our area. I've had one other customer this week that I had to turn down because I didn't have a chainsaw. So that may be the next tool I need to purchase, is a chainsaw. I don't really want to get into chainsawing too much. I don't want to be cutting trees down and falling them, or felling them, I guess is how you say it. But for something like this that's on the ground already, I don't care to chop it up and haul it off. That could be pretty big business, I think. So my next purchase may be a chainsaw. I don't know if I'm going to go Milwaukee electric or if I'm going to go steel gas. I'll have to research them some and kind of see the cost and how long the electric ones will work on battery charge. So it's going to be the next thing I'm going to look at buying. But thanks for watching, and check back next time, see what we're doing here at Gaylor Property Service. Bye.